Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to Time of the Week.
We always talk watches.
And occasionally drink beer.
Changing it up today. What are you drinking today, Lucy?
I say changing it up. I'm usually drinking beer these days. When we get to winter, I'll go back to wine.
True.
This one's just a basic lager, but my next one up is a triple dry hopped Indian pale ale, and it's called Catnap.
Oh,
that's really cute.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it just for the can.
Oh,
that's really cute. Is there like a local place that sells all those for you?
Yeah. Our local pub during lockdown started like an online craft beer delivery service. We've just not stopped, really.
Yeah.
You're supporting the local economy, really. I mean,
this is it. Yeah. I mean, we could stop drinking, or we can watch our favourite beer place go under.
No,
I'm just helping out.
You are. I think that's
helping.
That's a good thing. I did my Tuesday special and had a couple of glasses of wine last night, so I'm like, no, I'm all right today. Probably don't need to.
Even though we do this on a Wednesday every week.
I know. Yeah. I'm gonna have to I have to get drunk on a Sunday, and then I won't want to drink Monday, Tuesday, and then I'll be ready again Wednesday. I drank enough English sparkling wine last Tuesday to last a long time.
English sparkling wine?
Yeah. It's a fizz. It's Nicholas. Nicholas has fantastic taste in sparkling wine. So yes, it was good.
Yeah, you had a great time.
You'll have to give us more details on that.
Yeah. We'll do that off air. No, nothing. I think everyone was quite well behaved. Yeah, no gossip. I think everyone was just very excitable, very happy to be there, very happy to see people. I saw Adrian, literally bear hugged him, hadn't seen him for 18 months.
All these people that I've talked to and talked about and seen and I've never met. I'm like, are they real? Oh my God, they're real people.
Yeah, the Strap Taylor, saw the Strap Taylor, again in person, was hi. So people that have their face that you recognise, and then there's obviously the people that don't have their face. I was chatting to someone, and someone waved across the room, and I was like, are they waving at you or me? I don't know. I don't know who that is. So they obviously recognise us.
Name tags are essential.
Yeah. Dave wore a kilt, which is always lovely.
Was that
with trainers? He wore them with trainers. Typical Dave style.
Of course he did.
Yeah. Mark's watches. Yeah, it was lovely to see him again after meeting him in Cambridge. So
yeah, I saw some of the pictures, and then I see that pink Oris, and I'm like, yeah, Mark was there.
Yeah. I think he had his fizz on. Yeah, because he's got the brown fizz.
Oh,
yeah.
I read about that.
Mark's watches.
Yeah,
the red one
and the brown.
The red one, the same as Dave.
You're right. Someone else had brown.
I know, because I borrowed it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll confuse myself now, but yeah. But no, lovely. I think you guys touched on the watches last week, didn't you? The new fizz. So
nice. Sort of. We'll get more. We've got some cool people in the chat already.
Yes. Hi everyone.
Did I see at the top? We've got the Gringer in the house.
Hi.
We have to talk Corona, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Something happened. Think about a watch.
Something very odd happened.
Every time I've gone to type it in though to research it, I've typed Corona with a K. It's different. It's very different.
Yeah. Not the same.
Julian, the 3 new US Grand Seikos, obviously.
Yeah.
Massive Clock joined us at Red Bar Southeast on Wednesday and Thursday. I think we should get a little loyalty card, and the more events you go to, you get a little stamp, little prize at the end when you get to 10.
Yeah.
You guys need to stop having them on bloody weekdays, and then I can actually attend.
Yeah, no, I think we're going to plan our next one for. I meant to do something about that. Anyway, we're going to plan our next one for a Saturday. My life is a whirlwind at the moment. But yes, yeah.
Fun.
Good. Mark Wheeler, Kyle, Pete Sloan. Hi, Pete. Pete came along on Thursday as well. So
Yes.
yeah, good.
And yes, Julian, these are straps behind me. This is how we organize our
You're
straps.
matching.
I know
And
your
I
lipstick and your.
It's my favorite color. Can't help it.
I was like, is this some form of like Instagram filter?
Yeah, it looks it, doesn't it? There's actually like a green screen behind her, and she just kind of stuck things on.
Yeah, we make our watch straps into wall decor, so this is it.
This is what we need to do. Like, because we're renting, we can't actually like hammer nails in or put shelves or anything up. So I'm totally jealous of this. It's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, these are just like the stick-on like command hooks, so they don't damage the wall. Yeah,
you need to do
like that.
Yeah, I want to make more of a watch area. I've got like some shelves that have got some watchy stuff on it. But yeah, I need to. I think
if we get a spare room, it's going to be like an office, but really it's going to be like a watch room to put all of the watch stuff. Yeah,
that would be nice.
Yeah. Some people have kids' rooms. We will have a watch room.
Yeah. Actually, Kevin Roberts co-runs Red Bar South East of Richard and I. He's moved house and he's got a den, and so he's been on a couple of Zoom calls, and it's just like everything watch related behind him, like whole shelves, all like his boxes and like stuff he's picked up from places.
That's pretty cool.
The goal.
That's awesome.
The goal.
Yeah, that is actually the goal.
Yeah. Love it. We haven't done a wrist check. What are you guys wearing?
We haven't yet.
Lucy,
well, I might as well go first because everyone already knows what I'm wearing today. It's Grand Seiko Wednesday and it matches my top. So, obviously I'm wearing. And obviously we've got to talk about them today.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Gorgeous.
I'm not a blingy girl, but the way the Zaratsu polishing just catches the light is always amazing.
Did that surprise you when you got up how good it is? Pictures, can't do justice because it's so better in person.
Well, Matt's got the red dial.
That's right.
Wood effect. I don't know. It's based on the maple flooring or something. You know how Grand Seiko are. Everything's got some form of nature connection.
Yeah.
So
Udi inspiration from.
Exactly. So Udi saw the polishing and stuff on it, so I was already amazed by it. But his dial is obviously very different to my dial.
Mm-hmm.
So I was again blown away by the level of detail and texture and of the dial of this one. But yeah, not surprising at all. It's going to be, I'm sorry ladies, I'm sorry everyone listening and watching, it's probably going to be the same almost every week. I will try.
You're going to have to what about double wristing? And then you could be wearing Grand Seiko and then something else.
I might have to. You know how other people have a watch and a Fitbit or something? Yeah. I might just have to do that.
Yeah.
I did wear my Timex Pac-Man the other day.
I saw that, yeah. It looks really cute on you. I love that.
It's so cute. I do love it.
Yeah.
Although I keep when you hold it down, it plays the tune. But when you press that same button, it turns on the hour chime.
Oh.
So at work, it doesn't really bother me. Apart from when I go to get into bed and I forgot that I've turned it on, and it just beeps while we're going to bed, and I'm like, oh
no,
shit.
I don't want that.
I'll get out of bed to turn it off.
So
forget about that bit, but thanks to the wonderful Ralph for that piece, for giving it up. Barely worn. So I text him after. I was like, I don't know how to turn it off.
Help!
It takes me 6 hours later. I was like, yeah, I've already figured it out. Don't worry.
Yeah, I threw it out the window.
It's gone.
You know that episode of Friends with Phoebe and the smoke detector?
Yeah.
I should have tried that. Yeah, I'm sure it wouldn't have stopped it though, unfortunately. But
actually I wore my Hodinkee swatch the other day, and I've got a new girl at work, and I was sort of sitting working, and I was like, can you hear my watch from like over there?
Yeah.
So this is a Swatch watch. It's really loud.
It's notoriously loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much every Swatch watch sounds like this. But
Yeah. Well, it's the, actually no, it's the automatic. No, it was still. So it wasn't ticking loud. Maybe it's just whizzing. I don't know. Something was making a lot of noise.
So what are you wearing today if you're not wearing the Swatch?
Bremont today. I kind of was going to go for something else, but I put it on yesterday, and then I picked it up again today. Actually had lunch with a friend, and I knew he was going to wear his Bremont, so I was like, I'll wear my Bremont as well. So I have matching Bremonts. So yeah, and the grey Hirsch strap,
That's
rubber
nice.
strap as well.
That's really nice.
A little bit different, but yeah, I like it. So
I still love it on that orange strap that you were wearing at the Cambridge event.
Me too. But I should be going to the Wing in a couple of weeks. So I'm really excited. The Bremont Wing, the manufacturing facility.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of were like, you need to come along. I was like, I need to book it. And then I ended up gate crashing somebody else's trip. Someone was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the Wing with like 10 of my friends. I was like, oh yeah, I need to book that. And he's like, oh, just like join us. Okay.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah, good. It's good. Sam, what about you?
I'm wearing my Nomos, my purple Tetra, on a light purple strap. And this I have to show you tonight because in the dark, I didn't know when we got this strap. I was like in my bedroom and I just look over and this strap glows in the dark. And it was the freakiest thing, but it's so cool.
That's really awesome.
Cool. I did not think it would. It was just like this glowing green, and I was like, "This is sick," but it's kind of scary. But yeah, it was cool. So I love these straps. I don't know if that's just like what their thing is. I found it off of Amazon just randomly, so I didn't really look into the brand. I just thought like, "Oh, this is a great purple for the Nomos.
Yeah,
they look really good together."
Yeah,
love it. You should go raving in it.
Honestly. It'd be a perfect strap to do it with.
Oh,
I saw Pete's tag last week as well with the fully loomed dial, and I always say you've got to go raving in that dial as well. That's really cool.
Which was a Seiko that has like the wave effect on the dial, and the wave effect is loomed.
Oh,
I think it's a Seiko.
Cool.
I'm not sure.
And then there's the one that looks like a Moomin as well, and then that's light.
Yeah.
And that's the glow in the dark one. That's not.
I'm gonna add loomed dial to my wish list, I think.
Yeah, not just loom pips, we're talking like
full on loom.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, what was the one where it's got loom under the diamonds? Coloured loom under the diamonds. Not Gerard. It wasn't a Gerard.
No, it wasn't a Gerard Pogo. It was because I brought it up.
Yeah, Roger Dubuis. No,
it's a Roger.
It was Roger Dubuis.
It was a Roger Dubuis.
That's cool.
I really liked it. Dave slayed it so much when I suggested it. It's like that's such a shit watch. I'm like, it's the Excalibur, I believe. It's like they've experimented with technology and like the way they set up the looms with the diamonds, and I'm like, actually, do you know what? They've tried something new. It's fun.
Yeah.
If I had lots of money, and to me that watch was like the equivalent of like £200, £300, you would buy it because it's fun.
Definitely,
it's cool. It's
Definitely.
something a bit different.
Yeah.
Actually, which I'll probably touch on Julian's comment in a minute, but I saw David Carpenter today, who's opening a shop in Spain, and he said that he keeps getting these crazy requests from people in Marbella being like, can you get me this, can you get me that? And there's Beyonce bought Jay-Z this Hublot, this crazy Hublot. It's got diamonds all in the bracelet, but not even like not embedded in the bracelet, but like really intricately part of the design. And somebody sort of said to David, "Oh, if you can get a white gold Hublot bracelet, I've got a jeweler that's going to stick diamonds into it." He's like, "Okay, let me see what I can find out."
Oh,
why would you want to do that?
Yeah, just crazy stuff.
I thought Beyonce was better than that.
Yeah, it's a bit. I can't remember what it's called. It's called like the Million or something like that. But yeah, Julian's asked, UK Sam, will I spend more time in the new Spanish shop? Probably not I will go over there at some point.
If only.
But looking after the UK shop part-time, and then part-time doing watch concierge. So yeah, enough over here keeping me busy, but I will go.
Which we're going to talk about a bit more.
Yeah, we can touch on
we're
that.
Going to talk about
but get the important stuff out of the way, and then we can come back to that. But yeah, so all good, keeping busy. So watch-wise or news-wise, what should we start with?
Julian's got very excited and sort of given away most of our content. So cheers, Julian.
Yeah.
I mean, which one do we even start with? So I don't think we touched on this initially because it's the first time we've been together in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Have we talked about Parchy Pals by Cara?
I've not, but I love it. Have you got the website up, or I've got it here if not?
I got it up. I got it.
Okay, go for it.
I got it. Yeah. Like, fair play. Bye bye Hodinkee. Hello, my own watch company, but different.
There's definitely like what's the little what's not the swatch, the one flick flack. So flick flack. But other than that, there's nothing else really, is there?
Not really for kids. Yeah.
No.
No.
I think that's such a great idea. So it's like fun
cute.
colors. Yeah. I mean, I think if a kid like was interested in having a watch, I think this is like a great option to be like, well, you're not going to like ruin it, really. It's going to be pretty durable.
Yeah.
And it's fun. Like, you pick whatever color you want. And I'm sure like the straps are, you get them interchangeable and stuff.
Yeah, I think I thought they were.
I think the straps are adjustable to a 4 to 6.5 inch wrist, and I believe the watches themselves are 32 mil.
Okay. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, and the minute hand and the hour hand are different colours to help them tell the time. At first sight, like when I first saw it, I was like, well, they don't have numbers on the dial. Like, how are you going to tell the time? And then I realised the numbers are on the dial.
They're actually clearer.
Yeah, exactly, because the hands aren't in the way. So it does. Yeah, it probably does then make it easier to read.
Yeah, it's really clear.
Yeah, and then obviously on the dial, on the actual inner dial, it's got your seconds. So they can learn seconds as well.
Yeah.
Which is super cute. Like it's left field, but in a good way.
Yeah. And how much are they?
$50.
That's not bad, is it? Yeah.
Not at all. Like what UK? That's what, £45 maybe now.
I get very lost with that. Yeah.
I remember it used to be half, and then it got really bad.
Yeah. In my head, I'm like, I know it's not half, but
that's how I feel when you guys are like, oh, it's 4,500 pounds. I'm like, that's like 6,100 here. I don't know what that means. I think.
About a random quantity.
Yeah.
Mark Wheeler says, who's going to be the first to wear one to a Red Bar event? If I was given, what would I buy one? Oh, I don't know. There's a bit of me that'd be tempted to buy one.
Depends on I suppose the import tax, because they're only $50, wouldn't actually be that much.
Yeah.
Maybe. Although I really need to sort my own collection out first before I buy more.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe not.
That's what I keep telling myself. I've run out of space.
Well, I think if you spotted one in the wild, that'd be cool. And like, if you're on Instagram, you're a watch collector on Instagram, you get one for your kid. Like,
for sure. Yeah. Like if I had kids, I would. I don't think it'd fit the cat.
Oh,
she'd love that.
You could try.
She'd hate it. We try and put her in costumes at Christmas, and it just doesn't end well for our arms.
I love the pictures that you guys take of her when you like try to get a wash on her, and her face is just pure amusement. She just loves you guys.
She has such a strong case of resting bitch face.
I was going to say that, but I didn't. I'm glad you said it. No,
you can say it. She does. Like, she's super cute, super cute. But then she'll just go, and that's it. Resting bitch face.
Yeah, not impressed.
I think she actually that's just her standard face, and then she turns on the cute.
Yeah.
I think these are really fun.
Yeah. I know somebody that got the Hodinkee Flick Flack limited edition when his son was like 6 months old, and then he was like, yeah, when he's like 3 and goes to nursery, he's going to be like rocking limited edition Hodinkee Flick Flack at nursery.
Flexing on him, you know, at 3.
I would be like, check out my wrist.
What are you wearing?
I can time my nap.
Yep.
Yeah, I think like like some kids like on Instagram, like when King Flume like sometimes he does little videos of his kid like winding his watch up.
I know, that's
cute.
Yeah, get him started, get him in. So
Pete said I got a Hodinkee Flick Flack for my unborn child.
Oh,
not even born yet and it's got a watch. I love that.
That's so cute.
That's super cute. Start them young.
Yeah, definitely.
Never know.
Start them young.
Okay, so Parchy gets a thumbs up.
Yeah, I might just get have a few drinks one weekend. Just be like, guys, I've got a new watch.
Screw it, got a brand new watch.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing like how it would look on like it's a 32. Obviously, it would look bigger on kids' wrists, but for us, I wonder how it's like designed.
And even the packaging. A lot of people said that the packaging is really good and really well thought about. And I don't think I don't know if she meant it to be, but where the watch sits, like there's 2 little slots, and when you take it out, it looks like a money box. I don't know if that's meant to be, but I thought that looked quite cool.
I don't think that's it. I think that's just a stand on the website. Yeah,
I might have seen it on Instagram, but
that's cute. That's a good venture. I like that.
Yeah, congrats, Kara.
I'll go buy it now.
Yeah, go on, Lizzie. Do it live.
No, I can't. Do you get paid tomorrow?
I don't get paid till Tuesday. It's like bank holiday in the middle of that.
So that's the safer option.
Yeah, wow, that's true. It's true. Should we move on to the Corona?
Should we talk about it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm only kind of just picking up on this story today. So if you girls know more about it, you can run with it.
Ooh, lively. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, I have the.
You got it there.
We got it out.
Yeah, okay. I'll share it.
While I pour beer.
Hendrix, we have seen your question. We will come back to that in just a moment. Thank you for putting it there.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see that. Okay, so this is the main website for when you press on the new watch. So yesterday, they had this whole thing on the website saying only women can buy it. If men want to buy it, they need to be like basically nominated from a woman. They took all these like steps of, if you are a woman, you want to buy it, you also need to prove that you're a lady, and you need to like link your social media to show that you're actually a lady. And it's like, okay, that's a bit much. I don't think their intention was to be so, I don't know, harsh and like it's a very odd way of going around selling watches. But now this morning, when I woke up, they changed it a little bit on the website where it says they no longer will be a nomination process as previously announced, and will accept expressions of interest from all. But they still do want to emphasize of like they still do want women for the ordering process to go first. And there's 500 pieces. So the first fulfillment will be in October of 388 pieces, and then in January of the 112 pieces remaining. So very, very interesting marketing tactic. This is odd.
I think it caused a lot of controversy and a lot of talk.
And a lot of great memes.
Yeah,
a lot of great memes.
Honestly.
Horological dictionary. I mean, when I was like, what is this story? I don't understand it. I just went straight to horological dictionary. I was like, oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Always got the best.
always there are the memes. Mark Wheeler says, is it an OnlyFans release? I mean,
Should they?
that's one way to look at it. Have you got it there down to screen share?
I thought that's what you were doing.
Can you not see it?
No, it hasn't come up.
We got to request it, Sam.
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was shared. My bad.
Bloody boomer.
No.
Really? That's weird.
Do you want me to try it?
Yeah,
I've got it.
Oh, go on, Sam.
I've got it to hand. Screen share.
Please hold while we hit. What's the hold music? Oh, I should have got my Pac-Man watch.
Yeah.
Even hold music.
There we go. So 500. So 37 mil. 50% of allocations reserved to contributors and existing customers. 50% for public sale. Female collectors will be given ballot priority. Nominations not needed.
When this was first set up, it was 70% will go to the current community of Corona, and I think non-female, I may be wrong, but non-female contributors can nominate a female spouse or sister or something to then be put into a draw for that 70%. It was only originally 30% of the watch allocations were going to go to general sale.
So how do we feel?
That's slightly different now.
How do you feel about just, I guess, the idea of it? Like, obviously they want to draw attention that they're sort of, it's a female marketing, and they want the watches on the wrist of females. I don't know, have they gone about it the right way? Have they made it just a little bit more hard work for themselves? Is there a better way they could have done it?
I feel like the initial launch of like, oh, you'll only have to be a woman, and then you have to be nominated if you want one, and then you have to prove you're a woman. And it's like, dude, that's a little much. Like, it's a watch. I think anybody should be able to buy it. I don't believe it went about the right way.
Yeah,
I'm all for like, yes, like this. We made this watch with women in mind. Everyone can wear it, obviously, but I just think they missed the mark a little bit.
Yeah, I like a lot of the Breitling marketing at the moment is like those Super Oceans it's a female marketing campaign, isn't it? But it can still be classed as a unisex watch. It's not like small and pink and diamonds. It's right. The green and the beige. I think there's a pink one as well, isn't there? But there's like a really cool female sort of driven marketing campaign.
Yeah.
I don't know, because they've just done something.
I see what they tried to do. I applaud them for what they want to do, because they've obviously seen that there's a gap in their in their market for female watches, for female watch collectors, and they've tried to hit it. I don't think it's translated very well. I think they've gone about it too strictly. Whereas, a 70-30% split is quite dramatic in a watch, a limited edition of only 500 pieces. 70% of that to only go to a nominated female or identifiable as female. Yeah. So they opened it up to anyone who that's, the LGBTQ plus community. They opened it up to all of them. But literally anyone can be like, oh, I identify as a woman, therefore I get to enroll in it. Even if they don't, they can say that just to get.
But then, from like our point of view, if we genuinely like the watch, maybe had the disposable income, was like, actually, I want it. Would we feel more inclined to be like, actually, you know what? We've probably got a higher chance of getting it. So why not express an interest? Because it's a watch that maybe before we would have struggled to get, but knowing that we've got a higher chance of getting it, is encouraging.
But that's not a quality.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't want to be. Yeah, it's like I'm all for like you were saying, Sam. Like if there's the campaign of how to release this watch, and you see women and men wearing it, then yeah, that's great. But it's just a little too much, I would say.
Yeah.
Of just trying to put. I don't know. It's just such a weird marketing thing. Like, no,
Yeah.
I don't. Yes, I want to be prioritized of like you are a customer, because most people don't think of women as a watch customer at all. So thank you for thinking of me, but this is a little too much.
Yeah. I quite like this here. It's almost sort of they're trying to be clarity, maybe off the back of kind of Ming's recent thing, how their ballot system. It's kind of like, look, it is going to be a ballot system, but here, let's try and be as transparent as possible. This is how we want to do it.
If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. But
it's a bit complicated, isn't it?
Do you guys remember? I don't know whether it was a UK thing, but do you remember Sheila's Wheels car insurance?
Yeah.
No, it sounds like a UK thing, even though they're Australian.
Yeah.
When they initially started up as an insurance company, they were like, insurance for women, and then they kind of got really slated for it. So then what they ended up doing was their advertisements were heavily female focused. So women in sparkly dresses with shoes, and
also women crashing cars a lot.
What? Oh my gosh.
So, but in the the very quick terms and conditions, it was like this car insurance is available for everybody, but the marketing itself was very heavily influenced by females or female orientated. So I think maybe that's the direction these guys should have gone, rather than being like, guys, you're not being very inclusive, are you?
Yeah.
It's such a fine line, because I've seen, because of working at Breitling and those new Super Oceans that are marketed for women, all the campaigns are women wearing them. They're turning off guys from even looking at them, because they're like, oh, those are those small women's watches, and it's like, no, they're 36 millimeter. They're not full of diamonds. It's just they're just fun and colorful. That's it. But a lot of guys come in and look at those oh, I really like these, but they're women's watches. I'm like, that really doesn't matter. So it's you have to find a good line of marketing where men and women, yes, can wear it. Yeah. So men don't have this weird idea of I can't wear that possible. Yeah. That's impossible.
Yeah.
I don't have boobs, so that's not a thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lovely look at male, female.
How do you feel about the watch itself?
Yeah.
By the way, we haven't even talked about that.
No, like it. Actually, I've got a real soft spot for this color. I think the Platinum Daytona, love that color. Seeing it on the Breitling, I love that color. And then this one as well, I really like it.
It's a good color.
Yeah,
I like it. I think it's.
Of course you do, because you love blue.
I know. It's well, of course I want it. But yeah, it's a good size, 37.
Yeah,
37.3.
37.
No, that's the Grand Seiko.
Yeah, whatever I would say. Yeah. Right, time is whizzing on. Should we move on to the Grand Seiko?
Yeah, let's move on to the Grand Seikos.
Cool. Right. Who's got them lined up?
I can get on it. Speaking of 37-ish millimeters. I'm too excited about Grand Seiko. Ta-da! Grand Seiko!
This is why I got confused, because I went on their Instagram. This isn't the one that was released yesterday.
Which one was released yesterday? I thought these were
The one that's like the waves of some lake somewhere.
Oh
with
yeah,
the sun.
that's
the blue,
the dark
Yeah.
the dark blue.
Lake Suwa or Minamoro of the
So
surface
Grand
or
Seiko.
Minamoro of Lake Suwa.
Throw
Okay,
look
but
at
this
these
is a
then
whole...
if you got them up.
I have them up, but my screen isn't sharing.
okay, but this is a new range, you say, not just the one. Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole 3 collection in the way that Grand Seiko always does. Blah blah blah. The Gendi Valley, based on trees and grass and
Nature.
the picturesque greenery of the Gendi Valley.
I want them to do something like I don't know what's like Japanese.
Cherry
Something
blossom.
really something really like something really stupid, like reminds me of the pollution in Tokyo City, or like
Yeah.
It makes me think of the oils in the the food and
yeah. Maybe like a food watch. That would be pretty
sushi.
cool.
They could do a food collection. No, not a mushroom one. Not a mushroom one.
Not a mushroom for Lucy. No,
No mushrooms.
No.
But yeah.
No, thank you. But
yeah,
these are obviously US only because all the best ones are. And they are nicknamed I'm gonna horrendously ruin this. Kirazure.
Yep.
Means sparkling painting. And it's to describe the slight sparkle, the subtle sparkle of the different dials.
Yeah, I like.
They're pretty.
I really like the light green and this, obviously, blue one. I love this one too.
Yeah.
It's like a teal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
think
this spring drive.
Yes.
No.
Oh, no, not these ones.
Not these. No, these. Don't know which ones these are. Sorry,
the other ones are.
Oh, yeah.
That got released.
No, I think these are the classic movement. Actually, where is it? Yeah, caliber 9S64.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
9S64. Yeah.
Like it.
There you go.
Very nicely done. Yeah, I think the texture is really cool.
Oh,
Like it's almost like a frosted dial. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's good. Can you imagine, like, as with a lot of Grand Seiko dials, like when you move from inside to outside, you get sunlight on the dials. Like they completely change.
Yeah.
And I can imagine these like absolutely glistening in the sun. Yeah. Although that has sort of made me think of like the vampires in Twilight.
Yeah.
Possibly. Is this case been used in anything before? Is it a new case?
They have used this case before.
Okay.
Yeah. Other models. Yeah.
And it's just on the straps.
Doesn't have the case style. It's really annoying. Limited to 140 pieces each. $4,900. So a sub 5,000 for a limited edition Grand Seiko.
I was on the phone to my dad the other day, and he was like, "Did you know that there's like Seiko, which is like cheap, like my watch, and then there's like a Grand Seiko, which is like really, it's like it's a whole other level." I was like, "Yeah, Dad, yeah."
Yeah.
Did you blow his mind with like one above that? Like,
yeah.
I did. Yeah, I was like, yeah, there's another one.
One more level.
And a king Seiko as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Yeah. I like the Scottish watches. Like anything over $1,000 should be a Grand Seiko.
Yeah.
The clue's in the name, people.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Shouldn't have a Seiko that's over $1,000. But no, I like it. Have you got the other ones there, Sam?
I do.
Can you share that? If you can't show it, share the link in our private chat, and we'll one of us will show it.
Oh, can we do that?
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
Well, I guess so. Look at me.
Yeah, guys, we have a private chat.
Okay. Yeah, secret chat. Okay, I sent it. But that's the front page of the website that has
I
the other new ones.
That is Sam. Yeah, so another Sam. Well, I am out Sam
who's
right now.
Who's this Sam in the chat?
Just Sam. Those are nice. Nice dial texture.
Oh, hang on, my thing's
And that's
gone
very
a bit
good
funny.
value.
I've lost you guys.
It is good value. It is very good value for a. Oh no. It doesn't like Sam's. Sam, have you crashed our computers?
Yeah,
Probably.
Oh,
There
that's
we
the
go.
one. Oh, is that the right? Is that the same one?
It is on them.
Sam, is that the link you sent me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. I'm alive. Okay, cool. I still
Julian,
the blue
thank
one.
you very much. And I'm offended. He said we need Rob to explain these. I don't do a very good job of explaining them. I just think they're really pretty.
I think I've got the wrong one. Oh no, maybe not. Right, let's do it this way. Okay, so yeah. So when I looked
very
on Instagram,
professional here, aren't we?
Yeah.
I know. So when I looked on Instagram, it was a blue dial.
There, scroll down and you'll see it.
She hasn't even scrolled down. Even Julian's telling you to scroll down, Sam.
It's gone. Current status of the boutiques. You know, after I had a guest stay with me the other week, my internet was really bad. Actually, I can say this now live. I said, oh, my internet came off the chat. I said, oh, my internet was really bad. And she said, oh, I know. I was trying to watch a video on the internet as well, and it kept cutting out. I was like, remember I told you maybe don't go on the internet?
Remember that? Yeah, thank you.
And then somebody messaged me, I can't remember who it was now, somebody messaged me saying, I know your internet was really bad. I actually work with internet providers if you want me to quote you to improve it.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thanks for noticing.
Yeah.
It's a good author.
Right, that's what I was thinking
There
of,
you go.
yeah.
That one.
There you go. Part of the Heritage Collection.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Creation inspired by the serene blue waters of Lake Suwa. And it's got a gold second hand and obviously the gold Grand Seiko to represent the sunrise over the water.
That's really
okay.
beautiful.
It's so Grand Seiko. It's so Grand Seiko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Real, people. Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
I do
Okay,
love
we've
that
gone a little
so
bit off
much.
there.
So
off track
expensive
here.
though.
Oh, I know.
How much is that one?
There's a lot of. I remember it being quite a lot of money.
Yeah.
That finishing score.
I'm looking at a $50 bloody Parchi.
And you're like, yeah, this is great.
Love this Grand Seiko. Take one. Why not?
Scrolling. I really like that.
Yes,
maybe I found my Grand Seiko.
I think it is. I think Julian is correct. I think off the top of my head, it is about £60,000.
Oh no, that's not it. They're not going to tell you.
Yeah, they're like, no, you got to come in.
You got to ask.
Mark.
Oh, 79 US.
79. Oh yeah, about £60,000.
You know what? I think I found my Grand Seiko.
You have very expensive taste, my lady.
Really great, good taste.
Is this going to have to be one of these like group purchases that we just? Yeah. This and an MB&F, and we're set, I think.
Yeah.
Mark
Willis says, I'm waiting for Grand Seiko to run out of nature metaphors. How many lakes can you be inspired by?
I'm not sure that's possible. It's too many. Too many mountains.
I think we underestimate of how beautiful Japan is as well. Like, we think of like cherry blossoms, and then that's about it. But there's like so much more.
Yeah. Jizzy Ninja says they'll go deeper into I don't know, I've not heard that in a while. Into the human nature metaphor. I mean, I've never heard of that before. The human nature metaphors, inspired by the glossy blonde locks of Saz.
I think they will. I think they'll they will probably venture into, I don't know, the arteries and veins of the human.
Yeah. Or maybe like touch on like the Japanese art side of things. So like the samurai and the cave
Seiko's
paintings or
That'd be cool.
like a whole martial arts.
Ooh.
Whole martial arts series.
They could probably do something cool, like with the hands.
Yeah.
Sick.
Do you remember the Street Fighter Seikos? They could be like those, but the Grand Seiko version.
Right.
Have you seen Petit Seconde, that does he takes the second hand off and puts something else on top. He could do some like Street Fighter style.
He does a lot of vintage Rolexes with like swords, like Excalibur swords and stuff.
Weird. That's so weird.
Is it the king, like the Air King with like king crowns or something?
Yeah. I love his stuff. It's so good.
Love it. Right, what else have we got?
The G-Shocks?
Yeah. So much news today.
Just quickly.
Go on then.
Quickly.
And then we'll touch on mine at the end.
G-Shock. I feel like G-Shock email me like every other day with brand new releases. So,
honestly.
So many.
Lucy, do it. Okay, these are cool.
I could easily buy so many G-Shocks. And if you would have asked me last year whether I would want a G-Shock, I would have said hell no. Because I was like, no, it's not like 32, 34 millimeter vintage pieces. I don't want it in my life. Yeah. And now I'm like, all of the G-Shocks, please.
They've just been coming out with such great designs and colors that it's hard to say no. I get it.
So when I looked on the website, I clicked on something different, but I clicked on the full metal in purple. That looked pretty cool as well.
Yeah, they do the full metal ones now as well. And then they just bought these 3 and then these 4 out recently. They basically heard Ricky saying how cool his like AliExpress metal casing was. And they're like, we've got this covered. Breaking the market.
I got this.
Which one do you like? So these 4.
Grey blue? I don't know,
these
the green.
3. I like the green.
This one.
That green there's a Lindy Verdeland. I don't even know the drink. And that reminds me of that. It's like green dial, green strap, and that kind of like quite chunky case.
Yeah. What size are these? I forget.
Big.
Yeah, chunky. Makes sense. Makes all the sense.
You think I looked at details? I'm a visual person, people. Visual.
We know they're going to be big.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're even bothering. 40, basically 46 by 40. 46 by 40.
Chunky monkey.
It's not horrendous.
Yeah.
Thing is, they're so light, aren't they? Like,
like you're not going to be. It's not a dress watch. You're not going to have to fit it under a cuff or hide it. It is there to be stuck on, worn properly,
smashed against door frames.
Yeah, I do that a lot. 200 meter wall resistance, 5 daily alarms. Oh dear. Time to Lean would not be impressed.
Oh, no.
I could do that because I leave earlier than him. I could set both my Casio and my Timex to beep repeatedly.
But to hide them somewhere.
Yes. Yeah. And I'll leave my Swatch watch out as well.
Oh gosh.
Torture.
Yeah.
If he ever pisses me off, I know exactly how to get back at him.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah. They're pretty fun. I like them.
Yeah. Very cool.
What, 160, 200 pounds?
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't wear I've got my Red Bar one and I don't wear that much. I don't know, maybe if I had one of these, I'd wear it more, but I'm not quite there with them. But I do appreciate them.
I think when you go out, you wear your Oris. So you wear your Oris everywhere.
On a weekend,
a lot of people would probably wear their G-Shock.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I do love my Oris. Actually, should I bring up the there's the Hodinkee Oris, but I wasn't that bothered, so I'm going to bring up the Oris.
I think I remember us talking about it.
Yeah, very brief.
On the show. We weren't that impressed.
The Hodinkee one.
I think it looked a bit Tudor Black Bay-esque.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's like an Oris that's another Oris that's been out before. But this is something different. So this is the Okavango Air Rescue Limited Edition. The Okavango is in Botswana. It's a Delta region in Botswana. I haven't read the details, but I'm guessing proceeds go back to them. Based on the Pro Pilot.
It's very Oris.
Yeah.
I do love that about Oris. They do like to give back.
Yeah. It's got Oris version of the 220, so it's not got the in-house movement, but there's nothing wrong with the litre. I've got it on my watch, absolutely love it. And it's just got this gorgeous textured dial. Let me just say green. Where's the texty bit? Inspired by the grasses of the Delta and a green fabric as well.
Maybe hanging out in Translaco.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because we've not seen anything. Obviously, we've got some lovely coloured dials from Oris, but nothing textured like this.
No.
They're not inspired by nature, really, in terms of dials. So this is different, and I love those straps for the Oris as well. Yeah,
really cool. Nice case back to it. Nothing more in it there. But yeah, we love Oris, don't we? Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Just say how many pieces. Well, it says choose your number as well, which is quite a nice idea.
Limited to 2011 pieces. Special box certificate.
Oh, and leather strap as well.
Leather strap.
Got the strap there? No. But yeah. Well done, Oris.
Yeah.
It's a win.
I like it, 41 mil. Yeah, and again, price point 1,900. Yeah, absolutely fine.
So that's like $2,300, something like that.
I should just have the exchange rate in the background, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I could just come out with it like,
if we want to be international, we need to start figuring out currencies.
Yeah, how to convert, I have no idea.
Yeah, I love it. Anyone in this?
Hendrix Green said, love that. Got my handwriting all over it.
Actually, Hendrix Green had a question about straps.
He did.
There we go. Need a bit of advice, please. What straps and deployment class do you recommend? I love the thickness and the way my Breitling works, but I've always been disappointed with non-OEM. If it's for your Breitling and you have a genuine Breitling leather or alligator on a DPN, Hirsch. I mean, I rave about Hirsch, but Hirsch do exactly the same style. I don't know if I'm allowed to officially say this, but Hirsch used to make the straps for Breitling, and then Breitling said make them cheaper, and Hirsch said we can't. So then Breitling went elsewhere. So after whatever, Hirsch are now able to manufacture exactly the same strap, really. So yeah, you can get a Hirsch strap to fit your Breitling, which would be cheaper.
The only thing that I found with Hirsch is having a smaller wrist and a female wrist, trying to find the strap that I want readily available in the length that I need it in, which is shorter, can be quite difficult. So
I've actually put an extra hole in this one. So
that's it. And then I don't really like the extra bit that you get at the top, which is unavoidable with longer straps. So Hendrix, I don't know whether you've got a bigger wrist or a smaller wrist, but there you go. There you go. 8.5 inch wrist, smaller. They are pricey, but like there are a lot of really, really good straps out there, but I do rave about Deluxe straps.
Yeah. Do they come on folding?
Yeah, I think you can get that. You can get that as an extra.
Yeah.
Extra on there, and you can. They do a lot of seconds as well. So if you get there, maybe once a month or something, It's literally like the tiniest stitch out of line. You can get them for a little bit cheaper if you just want to try one. And if you want something specific, I think it's Ken. They're really, really good at like listening to your specifications and getting them sorted for you. If you have any problems, they're quite quick to reply to you as well. So
yeah,
for me, I would say Deluxe, and obviously you get the optional extra of whatever clasp you want to buy or add to it.
Yeah. Also shout out to Strap Tailor, who will, if you come up with any crazy idea and fitting, he will make it for you. And also like size wise, he'll make it within like 3 holes. So, you know, instead of having loads of holes, loads of extra, like he can like lengthwise fit it.
Yeah. There are quite a few out there, and all you need to do is have a little look on Instagram, especially. I know there are quite a few out there, and they're raring to go with like creativity. If you want like some mad cool strap, so just like message a couple of them. If they haven't got you what you want, it's fine. Move on to the next one.
Yeah, cool. Shall I show off my website quick?
Yes.
So last but not least,
all right.
A wonderful UK Sam, and now has her website up.
Oh my god! So for anyone that might not know, well, I came up with the idea of this a year ago. Watch concierge services. So I still, you know, I've been working at David Carpenter. Still, I'm working at David Carpenter. So this is aside from that. This is my own thing. But still working with him and working with loads of amazing watchmakers, watch retailers, people in the industry that I know. So it's just kind of like 15 years of experience come together to say, like, any issue, query that you have with your watch, come to me, and if I can't sort it out, I know someone that can. That's my little elevator pitch. Yeah, and then so the website's now live. Got some watches for sale on there. Have a little look through. I think there's about 18 watches. So everything from like £275 for Hamilton. I think the most expensive, probably the Zenith at 6,400. So yeah, something for everyone. And then if you scroll down, you've got different options. So yeah, buy a watch. If you want to sell a watch, looking to sell a watch, you can get in touch with me. I can see what I can do. Source a watch. I saw this in person last week. So chap contacted me, and he's 20. Well, it's his 21st this year, but he contacted me last year. It's a limited edition Millennium Cartier Bascallante. And he was like, because he was born in
drooling meme.
I took a photo of it. I took a photo of the back of it, not the front. But anyway, so I've got a better photo to replace that with. Yeah, I mean, I can't take full credit for it. I put it out on Instagram, and somebody knew of one available, so I just put him in touch. But it was just that he's so happy with it. And then I saw him in person last week and saw the watch in person. It's like, I feel like all warm and fuzzy inside. So yeah, so I sourced a few watches. Servicing and repairs. Like I say, there's a network of watchmakers. So if you bring me a vintage, I know the best person. You know, Rolex that maybe you don't want to take to Rolex because you don't want it polished and serviced, style and hands. I know the right person. Straps and accessories. I recognise that watch.
I recognise that strap.
And then also jewellery. Touching on jewellery a little bit. I work with a really good jeweller. He can do diamond sourcing. He can do repairs. If you've got, actually, I'm doing a ring for my mum that she wants reworked into something a little bit different. So yeah, that's good play with my big face.
Oh, so cute.
And then link to my Instagram at Watch Concierge Services.
That's awesome.
And then a few testimonials just from people saying that I'm not rubbish, which is nice. And then contact me.
Very dedicated.
Yeah. Oh my god, it took so long to do, and still a little bit more work to do to it. But yeah. Actually, I got a message through, like, I was logged on this evening when I got home, and then I was like, I've had a message through from somebody, like, asking a question. I'm going to have to...
that's so exciting.
Actually answer it, yeah.
How long was this process?
The building the website or the whole thing?
The website, and then, like, How long did you have this idea?
So I guess, I came up with the idea maybe last June. And then just kind of like within like a lot of it's through Instagram, Watch Community, sort of maybe a little bit of Red Bar, people being like, oh, I don't suppose you could sell this for me. I'm like, oh, that's really strange, because actually somebody was asking for one of those. So it's just kind of quite a natural thing. Travis has asked if I ship to the US. I can do. Yeah, it's not an easy option if you purchase through the website, but get in contact with me directly. And Massive Clock, can I service your Seamaster? Yes. Service your IWC already, but we can do your Seamaster as well. I
might end up sending a few of mine in, Sam, before selling them.
We can do that. Yeah, just like, contact me, because I can give you all of the options. Sometimes it might be a case of like, actually, it might not be the best idea for me to sell it for you. It might not be, or let me say, I can say this is a service option, like that's a service option. And it's just, there's lots of ways around it, and hopefully give you a nice, honest opinion, and from a little bit of experience as well. So
also, if there's something that you can't source, I guess, like in a different country, but someone that is, you've got really good connections. So if there's someone that that is selling it, then you can.
Actually, I had one. The Tokyo Speedmaster. So somebody said to me, oh, can you get me a blue dial Tokyo Speedmaster? And then somebody else completely unrelated said, oh, can you get me a green dial one? And I was like, because it's Tokyo only, I was like, I really don't know if that's kind of my thing, but I'll definitely keep an eye out. The guy that wanted the blue one actually managed to get one from Chrono 24. I was like, oh, congratulations, that's really good. And I said, oh, where did you get it from? So he gave me the contact, through Chrono 24, pointed me in the direction of where he got his blue one, and the guy actually had a green one for sale as well. So I was able to, I'm not profiting from it at all, but managed to go to the guy that was looking for the green one and be like, I know somebody that ordered a blue one, it's been delivered, it's all safe and sound. If you wanted a green one, this might be a good option to go down. Yeah, that was good. Mark Wheeler's, oh, can I find a Mr. Bean watch? Yeah, I know, I'm meant to be looking for a Mr. Bean watch as well.
Are you actually?
It's just going to appear. It'll appear.
Do you guys remember on the very first show when we were talking about watches from like our childhood and like the shit watches that we grew up thinking about? Do you remember we were talking about the McDonald's watch?
Yeah.
Source is a McDonald's watch, Sam. Come on.
Okay, I'll add it to the list. I've got an Avon watch somewhere, which is quite cute.
Avon.
It's like a frog, and you push the crown, and it's a lily pad, and you push the crown, and the frog jumps out.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
I like that.
Really cute. But right, okay. Any other? Massive Clock. I'm healing your poorly CWC. I was actually working on that today, so busy.
It's good as news soon.
Yeah, it's lots keeping me busy, which is great, but I'm just like flying around. All good. Right, we're up to an hour.
That's it. That's a show then, I guess.
I know. We're going to have to come up with some ideas for next week.
Already on it. We'll talk about it after, otherwise Hedinky might be listening.
They do. Yeah. They do.
Julian wants us to talk about Bulliver Mill ship.
Is that the third time Julian's mentioned that?
It is. He really wants us to talk about the mill ship. Julian,
you know what? Tune in next week.
We'll promise to talk about the mill ship next week just for you. How's that?
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Yeah, if you guys could all make sure that you hit the like, comment, and follow us on your podcaster of choice, SWL Lugs Edition. We are also on Instagram at Time of the Week. Yes, we know what it means. Still get questions about it.
Do you think they know?
Oh my god, it sounds like you know what? Like, oh my god, does it? Weird. Yeah, and we will all be together maybe next week. Who knows?
Yeah, I think I
Who knows?
Yeah. It's a surprise every week.
I'm always here.
Yeah. It'd be Lucy and a variety.
Yeah.
It's good. All right, I'm going to hit the button, guys.
Hit the
Give them a
button.
wave.
Smile
Goodbye,
away.
everyone. Night, guys. See you later.